Welcome to Tuesday Night Torg. This is Iconic Production. This is Torg Eternity, a game published by Ulisses Spiele. We are Iconic Production running this campaign. This is our last game of the year. At the end of the night, we will not come back until 2020, which is kind of crazy to say, but we've been playing for a couple of months, and hopefully tonight we wrap up our arc in the Nile Empire.
It's not a real year.
What's that?
I don't have my flying car yet.
That's, you know what? I can't. I'm sorry that the movies of your youth have lied to you.
But seriously.
That's right. Right? No hover bikes, no eugenic super soldiers, nothing. So when we last left off, you guys had snuck into the Sphinx at Giza to rescue one Archibald, Sergeant afoot, who you guys
was
managed
bootless.
And more
Perpetually bootless.
And more importantly, sockless.
Sockless.
Yes, you are quite literally afoot.
I am.
That's right. So,
you're so funny.
thank you.
So funny.
Amisa, you
So funny.
bluffed everybody,
Oh, yeah, I did.
and you are currently leading the group away. The sergeant is looking for both his boots, his socks, and his gun.
I gave him a set of boots.
They did not fit.
It doesn't matter. Get over it.
They're too
More
small.
importantly, I need my gun.
Well, we'll find your gun eventually, if you're lucky.
We're not leaving till we leave with Gladys.
Gladys.
Okay.
It's a long story.
It's a long one that I hope comes out on the stream at
Right?
some point, right?
Seriously.
As bonus
Suddenly,
content,
I'm just
please
letting
send
you
us
know from now on,
Patreon.
I'm just going to see Archibald Peacock as King Pellinor. And that's right, Gladysant. No? Okay. Thanks, Lily, for always being there for me with the obscure Arthur reference. All right, so you guys are moving through the Sphinx at Giza. What's your plan?
We are looking for the Jade Scale and his nefarious deeds and to stop him!
That's right.
Ah!
I only bluffed my way to find you, Archibald. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Do you know? Have you really been interrogated? Do you know where
What
to go?
do I remember today? They led me through here.
They did lead you through here. They led you when they got you.
Did you see the man in the hat go somewhere?
If you remember, well, you may not remember, you were on the rooftop when the Jade Scale disappeared. Everything went bright vermilion, and then here you were. You were standing in a large open area. You're guessing somewhere in the bowels of the Sphinx.
Lower back.
Yeah. Yes. Oof. And that's how you knew it was the bowels. And you could see that there was a large stone archway that the Jade Scale knocked you, flew at you. Everything went vermilion, and you kind of tumbled out of the archway. You can see there was energy just kind of coruscating off the Jade Scale's armor as guards came and grabbed you, immediately took your gun, then secondly wrestled you to the ground and took off your boots, followed by your socks. But you, as you were struggling, you could see that inside the archway, you were looking into a chamber, not the rooftop that you came from, but a chamber lit by torches, and you saw people kind of walking out of that room into this room and kind of vice versa. In this room, in the room that you were brought into, you did see several more of those small stela that you saw in the basement at the party, the ones that were absorbing the answers from the minds of the victims from the opium den.
In the Sphinx or through the gateway into
In your Sphinx,
Okay.
yes. And Jade Scale, looking down on you, cackled maniacally, saying, "Ha ha ha! Now the trap is set." know that she would come for you. Take him away! And you remember...
Those are my boots!
You remember a lot of the torture. They didn't seem to have any questions for you.
Jerks.
Maybe they're trying to get you.
But you're pretty sure you could find your way back down to that.
So, do we want to go down to the Redstone Arch?
Probably.
I think we want to go find where he's conducting his experiment. Because that's what we need to stop.
Well, I've already proved
He's
that I can
expecting you.
blow it up. Or set it on fire, rather.
No one has any doubt about that. That is true.
Although we're in a stone thing, so I don't think the fire would spread that much.
Well, Torg doesn't have the chunky salsa rule. I am thinking of importing it from Shadowrun.
Shall we go down there? I mean, it makes sense that it would be at the bottom, not at the top, right? Like, your lair might be at the top. But where you're sacrificing many people is not
Depends
going
on
to
the
be...
sacrifice. If it was more Mayan, they'd be at the top. However, you can't really be on top of a sphinx.
It's not, like, going to be in his eyeball.
Right. So I think at least take us down back to what you've seen.
I will. That's the last place I saw my gun and my boots.
Okay.
We'll look for a storage.
Gun first. I can always get new boots.
So we said we were taking him away. Where are the other guards?
We left them behind.
Okay.
We convinced them that he required more interrogation and
That it was their turn to have the fun.
They were happy to see me leave.
he had been regaling them with stories of the Crimea.
I was told by Mark that I do a great impression of Archibald.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
He did not feel that I, anyway, impinged upon his character's honor. So.
Excellent.
All right, so you guys are heading deeper into the Sphinx. Archibald, you are directing them now.
Yeep.
You pass a large number of people dressed in the same strange garb of the shock troopers. You see a number of people walking around in what seems to be just kind of military fatigues. Some have the caudalis on their arms. Some of them have stars. Some of them have like a winged scarab. And as you kind of head deeper into them, you start seeing less and less of these people. Whatever is down here seems to be much more restrictive. That's right. Putting himself back together after the torture.
Got nothing but my name.
And you don't have boots.
You don't see any other, like, key card access points, do we?
No. No, and eventually you come around to onto a corridor that you remember. It's the one that they dragged you down, kicking and screaming, out of the room. And you can see one guy at the far end. And you guys, as you come around the corner, you hear zzz, some metallic sounds. Zzz, click.
Do I recognize
You
that
recognize
sound?
Gladys's sound. And there's a guy at the far end of the hall, and he's flipping open Gladys's cylinder, giving it a spin, snapping it back into place, opening it up.
You and I are in uniforms?
I believe
Or
everybody but Archie.
Right. There's like military uniforms.
I'm in uniform.
None of us are in the shock trooper uniform, right?
No.
Or we're like naked from the waist up? Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Whatever I wear is impeccable, so.
So you think.
He's got a stain on his butt, doesn't he?
He does.
All over his back where he can't see it.
Right.
Don't you listen to them. Kage, you are magnificent.
So somebody want to walk in there and intimidate this guy?
Well, I did it earlier, but I can't remember how I intimidated. Oh, I think I just used...
Yeah, just roll some dice, make up a number.
Oh, I do have intimidation of 9. What's your intimidation?
9.
Mean too.
Well, MC
8.
Fang has great intimidation. I have 6.
Do you want to
Oh.
do it?
There is a box that is following us.
Oh, that's right. We're hauling a box.
It moves on
It's
its
full
own.
of interrogation tools.
Yeah, sadly, my game has become The Last Jedi.
I don't know what you thought was going to happen. You sent us in with shock troopers and
I can't see a thing in this helmet.
seem a little short for a stormtrooper.
Shock trooper, aren't you?
Stay in here
Do you
and
want
rock.
to go? Or do you want me to go intimidate?
I mean, if either both of us have the same.
Can we help each other? I can't remember how that works in this game.
You can work together, sure.
Stomp.
Stop.
We should
Let's
walk
go
up
do it
together.
Kick the door.
Okay. As you go stomping down the hallway, you hear. I need dodge rolls at -4 from both of you. As you guys see darts start to shoot out of the wall, and the guy at the end of the hallway kind of gives you quizzical looks,
Well, don't
And-
worry.
and then snaps Gladys or not Gladys. Sorry, I told you it's gonna be King Pelennor all over again. Snaps Gladys in a threatening manner.
Become Temple of Doom?
14.
I do have a giant boulder trap, but I decided not to use that.
12.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's Raiders.
That's right. That's true. This is
It's not. Is it something you take, right?
So it's currently 12.
Okay.
Is that going to be successful?
Did you take your -4
Yes.
on top of that?
Yes.
Wait, why do we have -4?
Oh, you're not wounded.
Oh, okay. I'm at 14.
Because I can add 3 and make it 15 if that will help me.
I can add 3.
But if
15,
I can add 3
15
too.
will make it.
Okay.
14 is fine. You guys make it through without being stabbed or shot or lacerated. However, the guy at the end of the hall, when you get about halfway down, clearly seeing that you triggered all of the traps, goes, "Stop, or I'll shoot, and I don't know what this thing does."
I just mutter very loudly, ugh! Gave me old information again!
Yeah, he pulls the trigger.
He does.
He does.
It's not loaded.
It's totally loaded.
She's got all the bullets.
Archie's costume does not necessarily reflect the
Current gaming
the
situation.
current game state.
Alright.
I like how fast you had to think that response out.
You could make it like a game of chance, but I know I shot it.
Yeah.
You-
So
once or twice.
what bullets are currently in your gun?
I think it's got what, 12? 20 bullets?
I have 4 bullets. 1 adamantine, 2 explosive, and 1 electric.
Why didn't I just
1
firebolt
adamantine,
them?
2 explosive, and
Yeah,
1
lightning
electric.
bolt.
All right. And so what I'll say is on a 1 or a
Fireball.
6,
Chunky salsa.
it's a miss.
Click.
Ridiculous.
All right. So it goes miss, adamantine, explosive,
Electric.
electric. Well, I won't show you which finger it was, but it was a 3. So you got hit with an explosive round,
No, I didn't.
Sadie.
Base damage 15.
Force field.
If I need to.
Well, he hit you with a good success, so let's see what he got. It's damage 15.
Mhm.
It somehow rolled into my iPad. 15, 20 versus Lapis. Oh, that's, yeah. So that'd be 2 wounds and 4 shock.
Poppycock.
I am squishy. I don't think that this is okay.
All right, what do the rest of you do?
Hold my gun and shoot him back.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
I'm gonna
Alright.
fireball
Break
him.
into a run.
Wait, will your gun melt if I fireball him?
Yep.
I don't know.
You don't know, really?
Maybe don't fireball him. I'm just gonna throw that out.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have thought of that until you mentioned that, although that does make me like a
I
little...
wouldn't melt it. I just had all the rounds.
That was what I was thinking, and I do sort of feel nostalgic for the 2E days where it's like, well, I'm sorry, all of your items have not made it save. We'll be back in about 20 minutes.
That's right.
Then lightning?
That's a
2
15 to hit.
All right,
Counters
you
and
hit
lightning.
with a good success.
That's not good.
Well, wait, because
16.
all right, that kills him.
Oh, good.
Ow, ow!
Double tap. Pop, pop.
Yep.
No magic needed.
All right, give me your dodge roll at minus 4.
Mutter, 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 mutter.
So -4 to roll?
So whatever your total is, minus 4.
Okay.
You didn't like stop to watch where we went and like not hit the same ones?
When he shot, you shot, I said I take off running.
Mm-hmm.
So there must be new traps, because I went in front of you.
He went all the
12.
way to the end of the hall.
It would be 12.
It's
Do I need to raise it?
You might need to raise it.
it's a trap.
Now it's a 15.
Thank you, Admiral.
All right. All right, you make it all the way to the end. You're pretty sure that there are no more darts left in the wall, although you all hear clicking behind you as if something is resetting. You cover Gladys.
Does she have my boots?
He does not.
Take his boots.
What's down there? I'll hurry to
Does he
join
have
him.
the right
He
size
has
feet?
very dainty feet.
Are Archibald's feet dainty?
Probably not.
Okay. I was like, well, that's your decision.
It might
One,
become
if
relevant
you say
later.
yes, you definitely can wear the boots. But I will refer to Archibald's dainty feet every week for basically the rest of the campaign.
Might become relevant later. We don't know.
For every other campaign.
Yeah, but think about how quiet-footed you would be if you had dainty little feet.
It might be
I'm
clunky.
quiet now because I'm barefoot.
That's right.
No, you're not. You're wearing the boots.
No.
Those
they
boots
didn't
did
fit.
not fit. They were also too small.
It's not the first time I've gone.
Yeah, he's in a Goldilocks sort of situation. These boots are too small.
I got you boots because you're complaining.
All right.
I agree. Because he's at a like,
He is a large door, flywheel in the center.
Like a ship's door?
Yeah, metal bars that extend into the wall, and you can see
Is there a port?
there's not a port. There is a thick rubber seal around the edge
On this side.
on this side.
Ship's hatch.
It is like a ship's hatch.
On a ship's hatch, the rubber seal would be on the outside.
Well,
Yeah, but you have to be on the opposite side of that at some point, right?
I said like. I didn't say it was.
I was just thinking,
well,
like,
there
if
is
it's in a
deception
hallway.
among the troops.
Yeah, this is definitely a conversation that's happening in character. I can hear it.
Listen.
What did you say, dinosaur rider? You know of ship's hatches.
Okay.
Some of us went to engineering school and we think about
We
these
really
things.
missed him.
Yes. I reload Gladys.
Okay.
Wipe her down.
Ooh.
That guy did not.
Unnerving.
Yeah, there's
Fingerprints all
fingerprints.
over her.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that that
Snot.
might be chili.
You used it like a spoon.
Yeah, just like peanut butter.
So gross. I can't even.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
his gun, uses
He totally, yeah, he was totally Luke Skywalkering it down the barrel of the most dangerous weapon in the cosm.
Legally distinct.
You don't care no more.
That's right. Lux Star Killer. So what do you guys do?
Is everybody else still back? Because I think we should open this door.
Sure.
Is there any way we can
Do you want me
hear
to?
what's on the other
Wait.
side?
I can
Where are
detect magic.
Kage and I? We have not passed the traps yet.
We have to.
You better go while it's quiet.
Well, it's clicking, and I think it's reset.
Yeah, it stops clicking.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys waited way too
Maybe
long.
we should find a way to disarm this.
Maybe if you just walk under, like, do you think there's like, is there a special path? Look at the ground.
I kind of want to
Sadie?
disarm it.
I would like you to come and.
You would like to try and disarm it?
Yes, I have lock picking.
This would be a science or a mind roll.
Is there a path?
Just follow my bloody footprints.
Your feet aren't bleeding. You're not die-harding it yet.
How many properties can we reference in one night?
I don't know.
We're at 4.
I will
Our
attempt to
producer has not
disarm.
told me to stop yet, so I think we're well within the legal
I
limit.
will attempt to disarm with a
That's what's-
mind roll.
Coffee I have tonight.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not right.
No, because your mind is low, man. You're dumb. Like for realsies.
I got a mine card, but we're going to run out of cards just getting to the trap.
Yeah, well, why did you?
With this, I got a 12.
Okay, you think it's off.
Fingers
And that
crossed.
is the willpower
You
one
need
that adds
another
plus
3.
3.
What does a 15 tell him?
Was a 15 tell him
Yeah.
that he thinks it's off?
Oh, Mom. James trying to take all of our cards.
Well,
Not a good sign,
Your
friends.
cards to me.
All of your cards belong to us.
Great.
It looks good.
I guess walk through it then.
We go ahead.
Maybe like
All right, I totally need dodge rolls from both of you as the trap goes
Really?
off. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Card.
Ah! What'd you get, Chris?
Not a 16 this time.
no, wait, where's my
I will-
dodge?
I will use
Over
this.
here. Alright,
Using all our resources. Oh my gosh.
great. I got a 12.
I got an 11. No, that's a 13. Never mind. That's a 13.
A 13 and an 11.
Are you wounded?
14 is the key number.
No, I got a 12.
It's a 12. It is a 12.
What? Wait, what? What do you...
He actually took dodge as a thing.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't.
That's why he can't figure it out. And math is hard.
It is
All right, so what'd you get?
12.
12.
All right, you are both hit by spikes.
I'd rather not be.
This is going to ruin your pristine outfit, FYI.
We'll see.
Somehow it does not. Kage,
Jays.
Does it whiz by his ear?
1 wound and 2
Oh,
shock.
come on. What is it? Reality roll if I want it?
Reality roll if you
You gotta use one of these things, though?
mm-hmm.
2 shock to Sadie.
2 shock.
Then you might want to absorb that by
Yeah.
spending your...
Reality.
Luckily, they all hit you in the face. Your suit is fine. What'd you get, Chris?
Gem a nose ring now.
Time to get some new dice out.
All right.
What do you...
7.
All right, so you take the 1 wound and 2 shock.
You should be tougher.
I should roll better.
I feel like a lot of people at the table are telling you what you should be. You are fine just the way you are, Kage.
You're gonna die. It's fine.
All right, so Kage comes sort of stumbling
Probably.
stumbling up. You definitely see like an outline of Sadie in the wall where she kind of dodged them all.
She looks a little stunned, but
You guys are all at the hatch.
Can we turn it? Can I detect magic?
You can. I will always say that you can.
Thank you.
you can certainly try.
That's right. Anything's possible. It's a role-playing game.
Imagine fly.
You can certainly try.
Try. You leap gracefully up into the air, and then gravity kicks in.
So it says my difficulty is standard.
So a standard difficulty is 10.
So I got a 14 on it.
14 on it.
Is
right?
that good?
No,
or
that
is
is
that
that is just a regular success.
Okay, so I detect magic of all types. Alteration, apparition, conjuration, divination, etc.
There is divination and apparition magic on the other side of that door.
Oh dear.
Is there any mages maintaining spells?
Not that you can sense.
Are there any people under spell?
Not that you can sense.
That's all within regular success, FYI. Okay. I report back whatever he just said because I've already forgotten it.
Okay.
Apparition and divination.
I think we
Yes.
should ready
I
the
think-
dynamite.
We should open this and be prepared to
Kill everyone.
Wow.
Getting awfully murdery in here.
That's right.
FYI.
Murder hobo time.
Lapis is going, I need to just stop.
Oh, murder.
How did I get here?
I'm done. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna go.
Why is this my life?
I kind of. Sadie's normal. I'll hang out with Sadie.
Normal.
Ish.
Ish.
Listen. When the dinosaur rider is winning the normality contest, y'all need to try harder.
Are we going to go through it?
I'm saying.
I seem to remember this goes to
Directly
large area that
into
had
the large
arch.
area.
Okay.
There was some state
We're ready?
You were able to, I mean, it's
rusted shut.
Yeah. It is very tightly, it takes some effort to get it started, but once it does, it's obviously well maintained. It was just tightly sealed. All right, you start cranking it, and it finally opens. And as you can see, the rubber starts to stop being under pressure. Sounds start coming through. You guys can hear this low, staticky crackle in the air. You can hear people yelling back and forth. All of the hairs on the back of your neck start to stand up, and those of you who have hairs on your arm, you can see it starting to actually.
What about hairs on our head?
Yeah, it's all kind of pulling towards the door.
This happened before. Didn't this happen when I was sitting at the dinner table?
Right before the teleporter was activated, yes.
I can't believe I remembered that.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. My baby brain is real
that
crap.
That was for little Jane.
Thank you. She needs it. Not his child. We need to clarify. His child.
100%.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Box.
We get a drawing today. A drawing.
You guys are special.
That's
That's
a
it.
door. Or is it a staircase? Do the stairs go up and down?
The stairs go both up and down.
Good, that's important.
That is
It's
important.
I understand that is a reference that I do not understand. It's fine.
I got blue if you want to look.
Ooh.
It's a Christmas tree.
No, it's not.
I was going with burning bush.
It's a post with electricity. That's my goat, yes.
It is an archway.
Those load-bearing columns.
They are not. This is why I very rarely run modern games for Christmas.
Just remember, John Matthew, you could be running things on a boat.
That is true.
Or in a pool.
I'm weirded out that you're drawing squares on these hexagons. It's really... There's
It's
something
designed
about
to
it.
weird you out.
She's not wrong. It does look very strange. They're enormous windows.
Big door.
Are they
Big door.
windows?
No, they're columns.
I thought, they're just for pretties?
I think these are the steel that are.
Are there people there?
The ones you blew up before.
Are there going to be people attached to it?
Dancing.
Wow. Like that.
That's what they do.
This is the point of the game where the GM
That's
just
on the
stops
internet
answering the
forever.
players.
And says,
We
roll
just
for
saw
initiative.
that in something. Oh, in that
Decides
Diablo
to shoot them all.
trailer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was unreal.
How did you remember that? That was months
I
ago.
don't know. I'm on fire today. My brain must be working.
Now I've got to find Archie. Well, until then, Archie, you're on there.
Front and center.
You can see that there are a number of shock troopers kind of throughout the entire place.
Okay.
You can see that there are 12 of those stelae, and they seem much larger than even when you were in the room last time. They're at least 3 times the size of the ones that Amisa's magic blew up violently.
Violently.
I'll do it again.
Yes.
You can also see that there are several in front of the pillars.
I'm so sorry.
And where you came out in a vermilion light, this one seems to be crimson. And there's energy arcing between each of the steels, and you can see it is building up to something. You all can feel it humming in the air.
Do we see those creepy twins anywhere?
You do not see the creepy twins anywhere, but I'm glad that you asked.
Do I see anybody else from the dinner party?
You do see other people from the dinner party.
Probably the daughter, huh?
Not at this point.
Oh.
The lady in red.
You do
Alistair.
see the lady in red.
Is she still in red?
There's Mark. I knew I'd find him eventually. You see the lady in red.
She's still in red.
She is still in red.
Perhaps it's crimson. Or
You
vermilion.
see
Burgundy.
a tall, thin man now wearing a black mask over his face but he's in an immaculately tailored French suit.
He's
The Frenchman.
mine. Even if I've got 2 wounds, he's mine.
And you see the
That's
jade
not good.
scale is over there.
You can have him.
Are these tables?
They are actually control panels. There are thick bundles of cables that run from the
Well, those
big
are
switches.
first.
Yeah, big switches,
Toggles.
levers,
Fire
lots of
levers.
levers.
Some arcing electricity.
Yeah, there's cranks.
Good.
Well, there's these.
It's like a busy table for toddlers.
It is. Are there people?
Well,
on
at this
the-
point, when I kill everyone tonight, I'm not going to feel bad about it.
You'll all know why.
That's
Can
right.
you tell me? Are there
Tonight, you know why.
are there people on the columns or no?
There are no people on the columns.
They're just there.
The columns are just there, and it is seeming to arc up, and you can see that the inside of the
Are they metal?
room. Nope, they're the same stone
They're
ones.
just arcing to each other?
They are not arcing to the arch. They are arcing to each other, and then every so often they pulse up. And as you look up, it's really strange. You would have thought that the Sphinx, at least all the way up to the head, would have been solid and not hollow.
Apparently hollow.
It's been like hollowed out so it can do its business up
With
there.
intricate ironwork to form a giant antenna.
Well done, Mark. So, once again, I'm going to ask the lovely Lapis to cut the deck.
Is it electricity that's
It-
arcing around?
It is that apportation alteration magic that you...
Okay. I was just wondering if it was lightning. It would make my lightning conjuration easier.
It is... Alright, you guys ready?
No. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what I cut it to.
You did what
But I
you
already
could do.
feel bad.
It is a showdown.
Oh.
Nope, that's good. Heroes go
Okay.
first, and they will flurry, which means you will get an extra turn this
Oh.
round.
Oh, that's good.
Additionally, the action that will give you a bonus is Trick. If you find a way to use Trick this round, that is the one you want to be using.
I'm sorry if you went over this thing in the middle. What is that?
That is the archway, the
That is
teleportation.
okay.
Color's
okay.
different.
Yeah.
Going to a
you did
different
say
area.
that, You did say
Can you tell me, are there any innocent bystanders in this room?
Just you guys.
that.
Well, this
Just
card
left.
is garbage then. All at once are bystanders.
Can she trade it out? Her card?
If you have a card about innocent bystanders, then
Yeah, it's my Cosm card. It's only about innocent bystanders.
what does it say?
During any battle, play to add 1 bonus die for innocent bystanders in the area. These individuals need saving more than most other civilians. And a character gains 1 possibility for each innocent he rescued.
Well, in that case,
There are a number of innocent bystanders. Because you asked.
I'll probably kill them.
14?
It'll probably be an accident.
yeah,
Probably.
killing innocent bystanders, that's not a great thing.
It'll be
They
like
were
the
mostly
time I
killed
thought
by
I was
accident.
saving orphans, but I was
Mostly.
really burning them to my chainmail.
All right, so as you watch, the doors open.
You sound so murdery.
I know. It's okay. It's my alter ego.
They bring in a bunch of innocent bystanders.
They bring in a bunch of innocent
14
bystanders.
of them. Hey guys, don't worry. We can get bonus die for each of them. Get them out.
That you rescue.
Not that you maim. That doesn't count.
Oh, and you added more bad guys for
Oh, yeah,
it,
of
too.
course.
I shouldn't have
4
said
bad guys,
anything.
right?
Yeah.
Green rings or bad guys?
Yeah, green rings are bad guys. All right, heroes, such as you are.
I mean, that's only
Let's see
10.
if you've earned-
but
I was gonna
that's
say that's 10 innocent bystanders right there.
That means I've got to add more escorts.
fine. No, 4 is enough. Look at that, they fit so neatly.
There's a lot of people in there.
The doors
Or
open,
maybe
they come in
one.
under guard, and you can see all of these people have this kind of blank look on their
Zombified
face.
expression.
Zombified. I thought you said mummified. I was like, no, it's just because it's the new Egypt.
Listen, they've still got brains, okay?
That's right. All right, heroes.
You had to ask. I had
So
to
where
ask.
is the person who I believe is the Frenchman?
Who you?
He's your
No,
nemesis.
he's
You know him with your heart.
That's right.
Your heart can feel him. He'll come
That's right.
dance to
And
you.
next to him is the...
Much like the questing beast.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna come dance
Can I
up to
book
you.
it right to him? Right
Sure.
towards him?
What's your move?
Not
Is it
20.
trick?
I draw my sword,
Okay.
and I will
Move 33.
Take out some of these
Oh.
guys.
FYI.
Yeah, my run is my move is 11. My run is 33.
All right, your move is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Oh, so close.
So close so far.
Okay, can I just draw my pistol and shoot him then?
Yeah, sure.
From right there.
So you see Kage running, sword drawn,
Moving. Not right.
realizing that he can't make the distance in one round, then draws his pistol and fires.
I like that you went straight in. You
That's
didn't
right.
care about the rest of the party or anything. No discussion.
I'm waiting to see what you do, honestly. I'm not going to go in there yet. I don't know what you're going to do, and I'm going to wait until you
I
figure out
got
what
an
you're gonna
11 with my missile test.
Fires the missiles.
You rolled 11?
An 11.
Yeah, that's...
All right. Well, now he knows I'm here.
He definitely...
do. Congratulations.
Which
Way to
now-
announce your presence.
Now
He
will
also can
fight.
fill you with his heart. So.
Your warning shot was well received, alerting...
right across the bow.
Yeah, just right like across his nose.
Across his nose,
Yeah.
not up it.
I know you wanted... all right, so who is next?
All of us just walk right back out.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Amazing, you go.
Would this be considered
Sorry,
source of
didn't mean to. We're gonna.
stuff?
Yeah. Who's
It
next?
just does that.
I'll go next. And both of them are.
Thank you, Archibald.
I will shoot that control panel with an electric round. Age 93, you can read what electric does to stuff.
Oh, good. I'm in a lightning bolt.
I could, but
The
I'm
other
just
one.
going to have you read it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me make a roll first, because it might be a
Sure.
point.
100 meters.
17 for fire combat.
That will be a good success.
Okay, so electric shell, water-based creatures, blah blah blah. Additional damage, not water-based. A previously unknown side effect of these rounds is that they can cause glitches in high-tech electronic equipment. Robots and machines take extra damage, and sensitive equipment shorts out, and it is operable for 3 rounds.
Okay.
Well,
So we'll roll extra d6, right?
Mhm.
So 3. Not water-based, so it should
Play
be
a
normal damage. So that's 17 damage.
All right, they short out for 3 rounds. Sparks fly. This guy goes flying up against the wall, shocked from the attack.
totally shocked.
Who is next?
Amiza.
I am.
So you should do that to the other one.
Yeah, I'm going to do that to the other one. I'm a lightning. And I am... 14 is my base, and I got 16, so I'm sure that's just regular.
Oh, yes.
So,
That's a 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Understood.
So it does 16 points of damage.
Okay. And where were
Ignores
you shooting?
armor. The opposite one.
The opposite one. Okay.
See, we're not just murder hobos.
He asks that question in such an ominous, GM-y sort of way.
Didn't I?
Yeah, I noticed. I'm not sure if everybody else did, but I
I
noticed.
heard it. I was pretending that I didn't, though.
Oh, well.
So I could be surprised
mean,
when something happens.
That can
Proud
harm
we're
the
not
dragon's
slaying
vial, and it's still standing?
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm very proud.
it's standing.
Feel
It's
the
not
jinx scale.
working right now.
Oh,
Not working.
So both
with
of
the
the
3
control
moves?
mechanisms have shorted out for
Right.
3 rounds.
Cool.
Who's going next?
Oh, do you
This-
just play the Cosm at any point, or does it get played like a normal card?
You can play the Cosm at any point.
Okay. Well, I'll put my Cosm out,
You
so we
wanna go
better
running in
save
there
some
and
souls.
Take out some moves before I step in and start shooting people.
Yes. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I will, War Boomerang, the, person nearest to me, next to the arch.
All right, go for it.
War Boomerang, I tell you what.
Yes, boomerang a bunch of them.
Do any of these moves
Normally
have
affect
my
James?
moves? I don't know.
Does an 11 hit anybody?
Me? No.
No.
Wait, what?
For you, sorry, I was answering the, do any of these mooks have his boots?
Bless me.
I'm not saying I answered them in order of importance.
It's okay. The bits are important. They probably also have names. I'm calling them Nigel and Felix.
Oh.
Oh, Nigel and Felix.
Oh, Nigel and Felix.
They will lose a finger if they're not careful.
Or toes, I guess.
You said an 11?
I said an 11.
That will hit.
Oh, great. It is 15 because it's a war boomerang. It's very powerful. Oh no, I'm not. I'm wrong. It's an 11, not 15. Sorry, I'm reading my wrong stats.
Well,
MC Fang does 50.
MC Fang does more than 15.
All right, so you hit that guy right in the head for 2 shock. Ow!
Dig it.
She
Knock
hit
him
me with
into
a
the arch?
stick. No.
She hit me.
And it comes back.
Do you have to
Right.
whistle for it? Does it just automatically?
No, it just comes back. I'm like the Rock in Jumanji.
I know, but that no one never
That's 5
came back.
properties right there.
I thought the same thing.
Okay, I'm going to step in.
Oh, Jane, put me, if I wasn't in line of sight, you can put me in the doorway.
Do you say something pithy to the Jade scale?
Possibly.
Don't forget.
As I pull up my shotgun.
I'm waiting. MC Fang is awaiting his moment.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm
going
jump out and
to-
rip somebody's sword out.
Just trying
That's
to figure out
correct.
who's
That's
the
what he does.
tastiest.
I'm going to level my shotgun. And double tap.
That's not great.
Not great. Not bad.
Well, we'll try that again. Goody, that's 14. No, that's 15, sorry. 15.
A
hit.
15 will hit.
Oogie. That's 13 damage. And then I'll
Later.
You take 2 shock as well. I'm going to track the shot. Oh, just the important people. The ones who have names. The rest of these are Guy. They don't have last names.
Guy.
Do you know their last names? No.
No. Yes.
Guy.
They might as well be wearing a red shirt.
Mhm.
Alright, so you do 2 shock. It hits him in the chest.
Or a butterfly costume?
It goes.
Oh.
You.
And I'll drop the shotgun and pull my pistol.
Alright.
Oh.
MC
Okay.
Fang.
MC Fang attacks the other side of the arch.
With the cry of murder.
A box flies
What do I roll for MC Fang, or is it just damage?
It's fight. He rolls fight.
What? Okay.
Yes.
Unarmed combat. I see it. Okay, fine.
Oh,
I
damn!
have good news and bad news.
Okay.
It's a 27.
That's an outstanding success, so that's 2 extra bonus dice.
MC Fang is.
Yeah, really, you guys are a vehicle for MC Fang and Amisa's spells.
He hasn't been fed for a while, so.
That's right.
He's
Yeah.
hungry.
No.
You've been giving him croissants and stuff.
Right.
Pastries. Keeping him in the bathtub. He's ready to break free.
Oh,
Okay. That's 23.
Well,
Yeah.
you have
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's like, he's pretty dead.
All right. Now, normally this is where I would, villainously monologue or have my hordes of goons attack you. But you guys have a flurry, so you get to go again.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
Who's going next?
And the rest flee in terror.
Oh, well, that's not great, but
Nearly as good.
it's still. Wait. Yeah, it's still a 16. 17.
That is still that's a good success. That's not an outstanding.
It's only a slightly good success. 9, 10, 11. Great. 13.
13.
Goodbye, sir.
That's right.
Saving his possibilities for the named character.
Oh yeah.
Could I
You.
step up to?
Yes, you see, he
The
just kind of
Frenchman.
bounces his cane, and it kind of pops up,
I need
throws
to
his
know,
jacket back,
does
and
he
then
have-
catches it in the air.
Does he have like a Monsieur
Oh, he's so cool.
mustache?
Yeah,
That's what I need.
and he goes,
I will put my Glock 9 back
"Let us settle this like
and draw my sword. Well,
okay."
my sword is already drawn,
It was
but I will, classic samurai dueling pose,
okay.
number 1.
Oh, you don't want to do that one.
I think I do.
That was
Yeah.
a mistake.
At some point next year, hopefully we'll run some Tetsubo, and Christopher will learn these.
May I?
Yes, of course. By the rules, I cannot say no.
He can just change the
If
difficulty
he could
number.
say no, MC Fang would no longer be a character.
Ooh, it explodes. It's a 10.
It's 10.
Oh, it's a 10. 10. I need a 10. 10!
We have the cards.
Thank
Let's
you.
use them. That's 9.
23.
That is not bad. Not bad at all.
So it's a good success?
It is actually an outstanding success.
That's 2, right?
That's 2.
Oh man, get ready. Get ready.
Ooh, infinity.
That's a 5.
6 altogether. And another one.
Second
11.
infinity.
11.
Third infinity.
11
17.
is
16.
16.
16.
Sorry, 16.
16, 20, 21.
I'm just excited. I can't count with you guys.
21, 24.
Plus your base.
24 plus 11 is 35.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill
Eviscerate
me.
him!
All right, so 35.
Do we need to make it a 38?
35.
Or coup de grace.
23. So that's 4 wounds and 8 shock. I think he will spend a possibility to attempt to soak this.
Good luck, buddy.
I've never seen anybody soak that much, but it will definitely not be as vicious a blow as you think. Unless he fails.
So he takes no shock, but he takes 3 wounds.
Woo!
You bring your katana down. It breaks through the cane as he attempts to parry it, and you just cut him open from shoulder to hip, and he drops to his knee.
Very well.
All right, who's next?
Well,
Does he get to play another card?
Yes.
Yeah, no, you do.
Just checking.
I'm gonna.
We've never seen those tokens.
I know, right?
Blood everywhere.
We actually finally wounded people.
Are you going to try to lightning bolt somebody else?
Yeah, I'm gonna lightning bolt the guy in the front pillar, so that way we can start getting the little guys free.
That one?
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's not
Do you keep the last number and add them together?
Yep.
If it's the
second
one that you roll
minimum-
again, if it's less than a 10, it's a 10.
Okay, so that will be a success with an 18.
All right, that is a outstanding success.
Well, 2 extra 6. 2d6 extra.
2d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Oh.
got an infinity.
7. 9.
9 plus the 16.
25.
So yeah,
25.
lightning damage. He's probably gone.
Just
and then
a
I
pillar
say,
rash.
"Come on, little people." They won't come.
3 other guards. I don't.
They're just drooling. They don't care.
They're standing there drooling.
Oh, they're like a herd. We
They
have to
are.
herd them out.
Who's next? I still have Sadie,
Um,
Lapis, and
Yes.
Archie.
That card.
I'll go. I'll attempt to shoot Jade Scallion.
All right.
I rolled a lot.
So you're gonna have to, and you're just using your regular pistol,
Yeah.
not a. All right,
Can spend possibilities on one.
you can spend possibilities on one.
It's not, but no, it's a fail.
Botch.
I don't think that there's anything that says you can't spend a possibility. Let me see here.
We shall consult the book of rules.
While he consulted,
Possibilities. You were correct.
He's to consult
No
the rules.
possibilities may be spent on it.
While he consults the rules. Check out the other shows on Iconic. There
But
you
they're
go.
all off until the
The
week
New Year.
of the 6th. We come back with a vengeance.
So if you've missed some episodes, use this 2 weeks to go back and watch them.
Absolutely. That's what you do.
That's right. We're gonna have new GMs come the new year. But we'll hit that at the end of the session. All right.
Good tease.
Your pistol jams
Ah,
until you take an action to clear it.
Could she use a
She
action to do that?
She could use a multi-action to do that.
but I already rolled my die for today. So
Right.
Yeah. Or for this action. Okay.
So next turn, she multi-action, clear it, and then take a shot at
Yep.
penalty.
Okay.
Rules. I hope you don't mind that. Since he dragged me here, I will shoot
Please do.
an adamant bullet at the jade scale.
How close do you need to be?
50. Okay. That's the first range
Mine's
increment.
10.
Yeah, I got. This is actually a rifle, so him,
Gladys, his faithful rifle.
Gladys.
Yeah.
She likes the long.
That's
He's
right.
the one to separate you.
Why does he get these wonderful toys?
Gotta do better than that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
See?
I didn't trip on it.
Nothing. Side conversation.
So 17 better. That's a 19 to hit.
That will hit
Nothing extra.
with 5 extra. So 1. You had a good success.
Okay. And he's at -4 for whatever armor he's wearing, if any.
Okay.
So he takes 17 base damage.
Yee.
He will spend a point to attempt to soak it. And he soaks it.
Oh, for not.
All right. Last but definitely not least,
I...
Sadie McWar Boomerang.
Yeah, I'm gonna war boomerang the same guy.
Ow!
Get him on the other side.
Well, I choose to believe that I'm going to war boomerang the same
Yeah,
guy.
that's right. Don't let anyone except the GM tell you that.
Oh, hey, I hit him with a 17.
Yeah, it definitely hits him at 2 bonus dice of damage.
Sweet!
Somehow I see this time Sadie just running up, clubbing him to
That's not standing. That's plus 10
18?
damage.
He gone. He dead.
Sorry, dude. Meh, medium, sorry.
Cheers!
I don't feel like you're that sorry.
Medium, sorry.
Are you going to go after MC Fang, or are you going to stay in the doorway?
Oh, yes, I move into the room.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, this is a question. They don't see the room through the... They see another area.
You see a large stone room lit by torches, and there is a raised stone dais in the center, about the same size as the golden coffin. It's all scraped up. And you can see several people inside in that other room. There are guards pointing at the archway. You can see there is a man in a linen suit who is currently touching various hieroglyphs and consulting the journal.
Where is this happening?
Lazarus.
The doctor.
Oh, in there.
Yep.
And both sides look into the same room.
Both sides look into the same room. Yes.
See from the same
you
perspective?
guys cannot see the man.
Oh. Okay.
So Sadie and MC Fang, you're being
looking
shot from
to this side
inside
of
the
room, and
archway.
they're looking to
course.
that side of the room.
Yeah.
All right, this is MC Fang. This is
Which one?
the other one. I know your character's name.
Sadie. Uh-huh.
Yep.
You just said it.
I did just say it.
MC Fang and human.
MC Fang and human.
We have established we are a vehicle for MC Fang and Lightning.
Really?
If I died, I was just going to play him.
You both get hit.
Rude.
I know.
It's done now.
It's awful. Short burst is plus
It will become familiar with the term eviscerate.
15. All right, so Sadie, you take another 2 shock.
Jeez. Okay.
MC Fang will take a wound and 2 shock.
What? No.
Try to soak it.
He can't.
He doesn't have possibilities.
Oh. Exactly.
Blood just splurge.
He screams in,
Velociraptor.
yeah, right, but like also in a rage. Raptories.
Lapis, you're being shot at by 2 guns.
Uh-huh.
One of them definitely misses.
Okay.
The other one
Misses
hits you
so hard.
just really hard. So for a 15, so 8, a wound and 2 shock.
Okay. I
Sadie, did you
use
your
my
second card?
handy dandy felt to
I know that's
absorb.
All right, one of them is taking a shot at Sadie. Misses. One of them is taking a shot at
Who is taking a
Anissa.
shot at me?
Those ones over there.
Okay.
misses. Just kidding. Probably not.
To be fair, my view is blocked by the majestic head of MC
I can like cuddle with you.
By the majestic head of MC
I need
Fang.
you all to use that as a swear word. when I'm
By the majestic head of MC Fang. Amisa, you get hit.
I know. I'm really squishy.
Yeah, you are.
So good.
2 wounds and 4 shock.
Oh!
I guess I've never said that.
Yeah.
Lines it up. Tests the wind inside the
10.
Sphinx's bowels. Would you get on your reality?
10.
A 10 will soak all of the shock and 1 of the wounds. So you take 1 wound. Remember, if you're wounded, you take -1 for every wound that you have. Alright, so that's those guys.
Who heals in this
That's
game?
these
You.
guys. This one's shooting at you. This one's shooting at you.
I'm having a bad night.
They both miss you. And the 2 in the back, you hear the French
close the door.
You hear the Frenchman say, "Kill the bystanders." That always gets their attention diverted. And so the 2 in the back just...
Oh! I don't like that.
Why'd you do 14 of them?
I didn't say 14.
I would shoot you. I want you to know that I would. Everything in JM's heart says, shoot Archie. But you are Nemesis.
Nemesis.
You don't know that. Nemesis.
Nemesi?
Spend them.
Nemesisians.
Spend them all.
San Diegans. San Diegoans?
Are you sure you wanted to say that?
10?
Sandigians?
10?
10. I feel like that's a solid 10. I can do math.
Huzzah!
All right, well, he holds up the jade scales.
Why are you rolling so many things?
That works. Yeah.
What did he
You
get?
have too many dice.
What did he roll?
He got a total of a 20 versus your dodge. So that's 15 damage, 18 damage.
You're not rolling 2 dice for that, right?
No, but I do get the second one because the first one comes up in infinity.
Right.
Lapis is 8. Two wounds and 4 shock, Lapis.
Oh, so good.
Force field.
You have your force field?
I do, but I don't want to just keep...
Might need it
It
later.
only soaks 1 wound.
Oh.
It doesn't soak everything.
Gotcha.
Ooh, 10. 16.
26 is a
9 plus 9, 18.
18
For my
will
reality.
soak 2 wounds and all shock.
Cool. Ow, ow.
As she comes running up, again, the claws sort of extend from the sleeves of her voluminous dress. She just screams at you. Nothing else.
That's the woman in red, right?
Yep.
You say, no, my love.
She has claws?
That's my dance partner.
She has claws?
She has claws. Like Wolverine claws?
She's got,
No,
like,
she has badger
a claw
claws.
thing
Yeah.
that
Distinctly
she holds,
separate.
And then...
Number 7.
11,
Probably like
actually.
9. Yeah, 11. Okay.
Christopher, a 22. What is your melee combat?
It ain't 22.
It is a 14.
So she will hit with a good success.
Ooh.
I disagree.
You're welcome to. So that's 18, 19 versus your 10, so 9. A wound and 2 shock.
Are the dice telling a story?
They always tell a story. It's just
You're out of
sometimes
them
hard
there
to see
things,
what
huh?
it is.
I sure
until the
am,
end.
but reality 12. That's -2, right? Also on
Yes.
reality 12, so 10.
So you still soak a wound and 2 shock, or an all shock.
So how much was that? 1 wound and
It was you soak all the damage.
how many shock was that?
None. You take no
You
shock.
I
Yeah.
soak all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
It's the Frenchman's turn.
Does he exit stage
You're
left?
doomed.
He does.
Does he
He's gonna do.
surrender?
He does not. What is your
Is he
trick?
6.
Take that.
You would really think that you'd have better trick.
A really good maneuver.
No, my mind is also a 6.
Maneuver.
Mine's an 8 because I had to be smarter than the dinosaur.
Mine's a 9 because I used the magic.
You're saying he's smarter than me?
I am.
Probably.
I might. No, he's got a 5.
Christopher, you are now stymied. So -2 to all actions until the end of your round. As he kind of goes to stab, bring the end of the cane up.
Severed cane.
Yeah, and you kind of take a step back, and instead he goes. Wow.
He just jumped in the mirror?
He jumps into the portal. All right,
Not
that
a
is
mirror,
coward.
it's an arch.
End of this round. So we're going to take our break, and when we
Yes.
come back, we're going to.
Through the portal we
He
must
heard
go.
you. He said something in French. Does your character speak French? Even
Not
for
this
French,
game.
it sounded very antagonistic. When we come back in our break in 20, we will come back to the next round. I'm not even going to draw the card. We'll see what happens. Keep you all on the edge of your seats as well. So again, this is Torg, the Eternity Shards, and we're wrapping up the Nile Empire tonight. So we'll see you all in 20. And yes,
Dun dun dun.
thanks, Lord. All right, and we're back. So, when we last left off, you know where we were at. Let's see what the next drama card is. The deck has not been touched.
So
Right.
you
He
said-
tells you that, but
No, I left it here. I feel like I did totally make that conspicuous, but
we just like to cast aspersions on your
let's
character.
see here. I know, I appreciate that. It keeps people in fear. The Jade Scale screams, "The battle is mine."
Oh
We'll be
no.
going first, and the hero will suffer a setback.
No setback.
A setback.
Defend or trick is the approved action this round.
So I'm going to play my Maelstrom. So
Okay.
until the end of the hero's next turn, no one may spend possibility or use abilities from Eternity Shards or Darkness devices.
All right, so no one gets to spend possibility.
No, I think it's just you.
No, it says
No, that says no one.
No one.
Okay, I won't play.
We might as well. Christopher's out, so it doesn't matter to him.
Ah.
Do you want to do it?
No,
that means
people.
he can't.
It does mean he can't.
Oh God.
When are you going to get to do it?
It's
'Cause
true.
If you don't, I'm about to spend one.
He's about to murder us in the Nile Empire.
Okay,
So
I'll play it.
In a most horrible fashion.
So until the end of the hero's next turn.
MC Fang shall be the only
So, at the
survivor
end
to
of the
tell her
round,
sad tale.
You will get to spend possibility again.
And unfortunately,
Ooh,
MC
that's,
Fang does not speak human. He only speaks Raptorese.
That's why I kept one of my shock belts.
Smart.
All right. Well, the two in the back continue their calling of the herd. As they open fire in a spray.
Hi!
Didn't you have a card that protected them?
Rolled like an 18 and a 19.
I
No,
do, but
it
I have
really
to
good.
save them.
Murder
It's a
the
card that
innocents.
put them out there, and then we get possibility.
They're villains.
For the
They're
number
called
we
bad
save.
guys. I'm so sorry.
Oh. So if we save any.
Yes.
If you save them, then we get bonus die, but this doesn't seem likely. I tried to
Right,
call
so-
them.
He rolled you 14 opportunities.
Yeah, and then
So
he
hold
shot
on.
them.
So no one can spend possibilities.
Mhm.
And you guys are suffering a setback.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the magical energy starts to cascade between the steels because both control panels are currently inoperable and both of them had limiters in them. So the energy is starting to spike.
Cascade.
So at the end of this round, I'm going to have everyone make a roll.
A roll. Not a roll that he's going to tell us about. Just a roll.
Just a roll.
Well.
Just roll a d20. Did you get a 30? You took that.
I'm feeling like I shouldn't have played that.
Was it
card.
pie?
I
Did
think
you roll
it's
pie?
great.
I always roll pie.
I like pie.
That's how she rolls. All right, so two of them are shooting at you.
Okay.
No
Guns away.
possibilities.
One fails. The other one got a 12,
It's your turn.
which is what it needs. Oh, it misses Lapis. All right, so then these
No
two-
possibility.
they don't have possibilities.
Okay.
So,
There's no possibility.
they have no possibility of rolling possibilities.
They're mooks.
Those both miss. Good, sir. Archibald. And then the two over there, one is going to take a shot at Amisa, and one is going to take a shot at Sadie. Amisa,
Unacceptable.
Sadie. Amisa. Wow, they still hit you. You're really easy to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Very
All
squishy.
right, you will take.
This is where.
1 wound and 2 shock.
This is where it can backfire. Potential has been built in since the inception.
I'm gonna die.
They do not hit you, Sadie.
Nice.
But now it is time for my villainous villains.
To flee before us.
I need you to first aid
Like
me.
Cowards
Stab.
they are.
They are not going to do that. I appreciate your.
So is there
Desire?
is there a current dilemma on the card?
No. Well, I mean, you're suffering a setback. So it's not a dilemma. I don't believe it's a dilemma.
Feels like a dilemma.
It does feel sort of like a dilemma to you, doesn't it?
It's definitely got some horns. Impaled upon the horns of a dilemma.
It is not a dilemma.
Okay.
All right. The two on the inside, one at MC Fang, one at Sadie.
What?
Sadie,
They can't see me.
Call it left or right.
Hold up.
No, the two from inside. Shoot.
Oh,
inside.
those ones.
Gotcha,
Never
I thought you
mind.
meant-
All
All
right.
right. So
I rescind my
do you
objection.
want the die that is on the left or the die that is on the right?
I would like the right-hand die.
Okay. So MC Fang is missed.
You chose 12.
MC Fang already has one wound.
You can only take like 2 or 3 or...
Only 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You chose last.
Sadie. So they're going to hit you with a bonus die.
Rude.
We need to go into the arch after the Frenchman.
You guys do.
A wound and 2 shock.
Why would that be a card you would want
All
to
right.
play?
I'm at
Yeah.
6 shock. Ons.
How many
I got
shock
my
can you have?
6.
All right.
I mean,
This is not
he
happened
can't use
before.
them. So
Give me a
he can't
TPK.
soak either. He can't soak, he can't do anything with them.
It's
Not
fine.
we,
I
but
wanted to die gloriously.
I think it's fine.
When the character suffers shock
Shuffers?
beyond her maximum, you are knocked out. So you have basically one more.
So if I get 7 shock.
If you get 7 shock, or in the case of wounds, 1 wound over what you are allowed to take.
Alright, great.
That makes sense?
I
Yes.
need you to heal me before you
All right.
pass out.
Christopher,
Yes, let's focus on your needs at this time.
she attempts to grab you and kiss you firmly on the mouth.
Ooh, the red lady?
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Does she like you?
I think she's deaf.
She's
I don't
deaf?
want to.
Little did you know that Kage is wearing rubber lips.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely
Oh,
Get smart,
yeah,
that's-
you're
yeah.
like poison ivy.
So Christopher, what is your
Turns out-
unarmed or what is your melee?
14.
All right, so she hits you with 2 bonus dice.
No, she does.
Wow,
And this is AP4. Are you wearing any armor?
I sure am.
How many points of armor are you wearing?
2.
Well, you are not wearing your lip armor today.
You left your mask behind. The geisha mask? You should have put it on.
It had magical properties.
I think this is where I die, everybody. To be fair, I was already out of possibilities, so it's not that decision.
Don't hold this against yourself.
I said,
Christopher, as the toxin of the woman in red hits your system, you take 3 wounds and 6 shock.
Holy cow!
That means I have 5 wounds.
Oh my god.
Holy
You have so many
cow.
wounds.
You're
And 6 more shock.
And 6 more shock, and you cannot
I
spend
got
a
none.
possibility.
Didn't have
But
any
he doesn't
anyway.
have any possibilities,
Well-
so.
And I am...
Anybody have cards in play that could
I do. I have a
possibly
drama
help?
card that says play this as a possibility. So I don't know if that'll work.
I don't think it does, because it's as a possibility.
Yeah.
Could I play a card?
All I have is stuff
Is
that
it
adds
in
to
play?
your
It is in play.
total to
What
your
is it?
test.
I can use it to draw a Cosm card and hope that there's something in a Cosm card that could help me out.
I have faith.
My Cosm card doesn't help you.
Where's
Mine?
My
will get rid of
custom
shock.
card got us a bunch of dead
And then,
people.
Christopher, I'm going to need
So you're gonna play it.
a
also-
strength or spirit test, whichever is the lowest.
They're the same. They're the same.
Whichever
Wait,
is
hold on,
the
don't hear-
lowest.
Draw your card.
Good choice. That's the one I would have picked. Sudden.
Does it help you at all?
More importantly, does it help us?
Oh, the bottom helps.
Yeah, maybe.
What does it say, Chris?
Suddenly,
Dun dun dun!
random violence erupts as a crew of villainous henchmen rampage through the area.
They
The
sure
attack
are.
may be related to a larger plot or a complete coincidence. All players gain 1 to 3 possibility once the villains are stopped, depending on the strength of the
Nope. No.
No.
Do not play that card
I'm
at
gonna
this
play that
time.
one.
No.
I said Blaze of Glory. I didn't mean that much Blaze of Glory.
Lily has never shot down any plan in any role-playing game ever.
So am I dead?
I need you to make your roll.
Am
And-
I dead?
If I were to be dead, could I play a Cosm card?
What custom card?
Inevitable Return?
Possibly.
You're a shadow version of yourself.
Oh! Wait, and this is all. Also, I take these minuses
Yes.
into account?
Yeah, what'd you get?
So
Minus a billion.
So let's see. I'm already at -2 from my wounds and -2 from something else he did to me. -6 is a -4, so that's -8, and my strength and spirit are 8. So I have a nice big fat 0.
Inevitable return.
And then
Well, no, so here's the thing. You get
inevitable.
one final dramatic, heroic action, and it gets to ignore all wound penalties. What do you want your final action to be?
You can jump through the portal and kill your
Actually, I
enemy.
was going to see if I could throw my sword through the portal at the Frenchman.
I will allow you to attempt it. Give
He still
me-
should be visible. I mean, he just went through.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, stop rolling that
So
dice.
would that be
That die is what got us
since
here.
I'm throwing it? Would it be
Yeah, that's
missile
the die.
weapons?
I'm going to let you use your melee weapon, but you have to use Dex as opposed to...
That's
Dex is the is
Oh, is
what
it? All right, well, there you go.
Use Dex.
But I'm at -4.
Nope.
No penalties.
no,
Just
no.
straight up. Your final heroic
Oh, that's
10.
10. Roll again. Keep rolling. 6.
It's a good 20.
All right, you hit.
Okay.
And you hit with a good success.
Yeah.
And he can't soak anything.
He can't soak anything.
So that's 14.
And no, you can't play your Cosm card to cause your own return.
Boo.
All right, so hold on.
Boo.
Plus, I can play MC
You want to play MC Fang? He has
All right,
brain
so
stab.
Christopher, you do 1 wound and 2 shock, which is enough to trigger his strength or spirit roll with his wound penalties.
I played this one.
So he got a
To get the
-4
card.
to an 8, which drops it to 4. He has 4 wound penalties. So he too got a big fat 0. And
Justice.
Mutually assured destruction.
the woman in red, as she lets you go and you throw your sword, watches the Frenchman speared
Through the heart.
and he kind of hits on the other side, and you go,
I can see.
You can see it? He kind of tips forward onto the raised dais, and the sword kind of keeps him propped up for a second before he slowly slides down.
Oh.
May I still play a Cosm card?
No, you're dead.
I'm dead.
You're
I
dead.
can't play Inevitable Return on the Frenchman?
No!
I mean, if you want to.
I would love to.
No!
MC Fang is going to mutilate your
All right.
corpse.
Okay, but all Storm Knights gain 2 possibilities if the card is used to restore a villain.
Alright, so he will not come back now.
That's okay.
But I will hand out 2 possibilities to all the rest.
Well, thank you.
You're gonna become your twin brother, aren't you?
I don't know, but the villain was too good to just stab in the back.
Christopher? That was amazing. Alright, so she lets him go, and you can see his lips turn black, and the black, like all of the veins in his face, kind of turn black, and his eyes turn black, and he kind of, justice. A little dust smoke comes out of his charred face.
What did you give him?
Don't let her kiss you.
Seriously.
For real.
Seriously. Archibald the Peacock. Don't even think about it.
He's like, take the risk.
Alright, so the only person I have left, I was going to let the Frenchman do something, but he did. And so it is now time for the Jade Scale. Huh. A turn of events I did not expect. And this one is not entirely my fault.
Clockwork
Could
heart.
you hand me that?
I know, it's my fault. I'm feeling so bad.
Don't feel bad. I think it was great.
Yeah, no, it wasn't your fault.
Yeah, the
'cause he didn't
maelstrom
have any
of-
He didn't have any,
possibilities.
and the Frenchman couldn't escape it.
Yeah,
If he had possibilities, he probably could have soaked it.
Oh, it's true.
And you got the fact that the maelstrom is kind of moving around you, and yeah, no, I don't think.
But why would you
feel-
want to play that card?
Like for this very reason, so that you could say,
Like here, we're low. If he has,
Here we are.
Yeah.
I know.
Clockwork heart.
What's your brother's name gonna be?
I don't know. Maybe I'll
Kame?
play something from that Russian
the
place.
Russian.
You want to play Sadie?
No.
Maybe I'll play something from that Russian place.
Very good.
all right, he is going to shoot
Oh, then you can speak with
you
your accent.
with his.
Yeah,
He's
he's
going to
saying
shoot
yes.
both of you. He's going to do a multi action. So he lines up, and you can see this big burst of energy comes out towards the two of you. You are missed. Because I rolled a 10, which gives me a -1 from the 12 that he starts with.
Nice.
A 16, however, hits Archibald square in the chest! 15. Archie, that is exactly what I need to hit you. So he will do base damage to you. 13 compared to your 9. 4, so 2 shock.
I have armor too. I don't know if it ignores it. It should be 10.
Oh, it should be. Your toughness should be 10?
Oh no, it's strength plus armor, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 9.
Okay, so you will take 2 shock. And at the end of the round, you will all take damage from the steals. So right now, I need everybody who is still
make a
conscious.
D20 roll.
Who is still
Well,
But we
conscious
At this
haven't gone
point,
yet.
at the end of the
I'm going to play
villains.
my Cosmic card.
Okay.
Round 2. Play during any encounter. Heroes recover all shock,
Ooh,
Thank you.
cool.
but a new twist is added for the rest of the encounter. the storm of fire, etc.
Does MC
When
Fang
any-
also get to recover shock?
He's a hero.
Okay, great.
When any dilemma
I
appears
do.
on the drama card, all characters, including villains, must make an appropriate roll. Dodge, strength, whatever the dilemma is.
Okay, I will add that into this. I will tell you what happens. I need all of you to give me
So all your shock is gone.
a
19.
strength check.
Thank goodness.
Straight strength.
Straight strength.
12. I'll never be this strong again because I rolled a 19.
7.
Oh. Now they can play.
No.
13?
End of the turn.
Oh, no.
End of our turn.
13,
Yeah.
12.
7.
6.
Oh.
Owie.
All right.
Dang some music.
Dude.
2 shock to you. You are struck by a bolt that rips through you.
Ow.
Archie? A wound and 2 shock, my friend. For a brief second, you all see Archie's skeleton on the inside of his body. It is now
It's not what you want.
the hero's turn.
Oh.
And the complication is that one of the bolts hits the archway, and it starts to
Flickering.
flicker.
Also not what you want.
Ah!
One of the
So-
interesting things about Torg is you guys have so much control over the story with the Cosm cards and the Destiny cards that this is not going at all. I did not expect to have 14.
Planning to murder
like,
you differently.
Yeah, I planned on murdering you differently, but
But this
here we
is
are.
more exciting.
But here we are.
Here we are. Alright. Who's going first? Are those 2 guys by the machine?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't done anything yet, have they?
They've shot at
Shot at me a bunch.
They shot at you.
Why don't they get
Sadie's
together?
a little angry about that.
Are there bad guys clustered together over there?
Ish. Right here there are.
There's friendly guys clustered together.
Well, there's
You saved
These
some of
two are
them.
clustered.
they won't come to
Yeah.
me.
There's
They're stupid.
the
They
Jade Scale and the
won't
other
come to
guys
me.
together.
To be fair, you've shot lightning at things. Why would they come to you?
They're drooling on themselves. Okay.
I think your point's more valid.
What are you doing, Amisa?
Fireball,
Is that
fireball.
15? Yeah, I'm gonna fireball. Are they 15 meters apart? Am I
Yeah, they're
15
gonna
meters
actively run away from you now.
50?
50.
50.
5-0.
5-0.
5-0. You are within 50 meters of them.
How far apart do they have to be?
How
They
big
can
of
be.
a...
It's like a small cluster or something. Hopefully, a medium blast
So
radius.
you
All right,
both.
so that'll hit both of them.
And the device.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm taking this sucker down. Yes. 14. Hit
Wait,
it.
was that a 10?
It was. Oh, I forgot they explode. But I mean, I automatically got it. Okay,
That's
thanks.
okay, you could get it.
So 29. Plus 9.
Plus 9.
So, and I had a 14, so that's a 23 on my
That
difficulty.
is a
14.
that will hit both of them
That's right, it will.
at a good success.
All right, 1 bonus die. Damage. Go. 6 plus. Oh, yeah, 6. Oh, wait, 14 fire damage plus the 6, right?
What's 6?
What's 6?
Because I rolled the bonus die.
Right. Did you roll a 6?
Oh, no, I just. Okay. I
There
rolled
are no
it.
6s
You roll
on our
one.
bonus die, by the way.
Let me just roll 1 die. 5.
So,
So
19?
Yeah.
Alright, so
I
that
just got very
definitely
excited
fries
that
this
I
guy.
rolled it.
Two tiny fried shock trooper bits. And then a 19 versus...
I don't know what
You
it
will
is. I can tell you.
Says first wound.
Who is that guy? That's the bad
That's
guy.
the Jade Scale.
That's the Jade
One of
Scale.
us.
Right, take it.
Alright.
So, as I yell to Atlas, through the arch. I keep telling you as I run by. Through the arch, Misa.
Okay.
MC Fang. Take your human through the arch. And I go through.
Okay.
Can I travel? No, because I do you get to move?
You can move. Yeah, you gonna do that too?
Sure, I'll go through the arch since
All right.
Archibald's really
so the
hot
two of
for
you
it.
come through the arch. There are the two guys who have been shooting at Sadie. You want to shoot them?
Yes.
I can't.
That's the only ones we can see from this side. Looking at it that way.
I already
Yeah.
blew people up.
And Dr. Lazarus.
You can see Dr. Lazarus against the wall.
Oh,
You see hieroglyphs are starting to light up at his touch.
shoot him.
Oh, good. Go for it.
I have nothing to this daughter. Ooh.
Oh.
That's 21.
That'll
Pink mist.
that'll definitely hit him for an outstanding success.
That's 2.
2.
Yep.
19 points of damage. Just a normal bullet.
2 damage and 4 shock. He kind of hits the wall. You can see blood kind of splatter behind him. He touches one last hieroglyph. And there, you can see part of the wall starts to rumble and pull out from the wall. Christopher, you don't get to go. Sadie and
'Cause
this side of the
dead.
table. However, Christopher, don't worry. I have ways to involve you.
Your ghost.
Don't have to just sit there.
This new room I'm in doesn't have the stelos and anything.
No.
Just not a gold sarcophagi, but a stone.
Where you can see where like it looks like something heavy was dragged off here.
Okay.
Yeah, and at this point, the Frenchman.
I'm gonna follow Archibald and Amiza through the archway. And
With
so's
MC
MC Bang. Yes.
Everybody comes inside to party.
All right. There are those 2 guards. You want to roll for them?
Yeah.
One for each of you.
War Boomerang and MC Fang the Destroyer. 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits with a good success.
Sweet.
And this is the War Boomerang?
Yes.
All right. So as you guys come pouring through, these 2 completely overwhelmed guards.
12.
All right. You shock one of them. And then MC Fang.
Not an angel.
Who knows? Alright.
Oh.
Disappointing, but that's okay. It's still a 15.
Wow.
It's still a good success.
Cow.
MC Fang has a lot going on here.
But he only has 2 wounds, so.
13.
He eats them.
MC. Oh, well, yes, he only.
Yes, he does eat one of them. There's now only 1 guard, and he is also like, I mean, he's like 1 1/4 guard, because MC Fang just kind of is really messy when
It's just.
when he
He's
attacks.
playing with his food, okay? is that a long couple of weeks?
I guess I'm gonna
Very
take
bored.
multi-action to unjam my gun.
Very heroic.
I can't leave him.
You can't.
I'm
He's your
sorry.
nemesis.
I'm here. I gotta shoot him.
We'll jump through the thing. I'll get him from afar again.
Okay.
You guys,
He cannot spend possibility.
Yes.
More can he?
Why do I feel like... Oh, I'm not a -2 because of... So that is an 11.
That will hit.
It will?
Mm-hmm. You
Huh.
need exactly an 11.
Huh. I feel like he was harder to hit earlier.
He was.
Huh. 13.
13.
You know why? Because I fireballed him.
Actually, I'm going to coup de grace.
Okay. What's
Get
that?
him.
Add a bonus die.
don't forget to play your cards.
Go for it.
Oh, good calls.
So, 18.
Does my cousin card have to be in play, or
You can just play it whenever.
whenever?
Alright.
Okay, great. That's
So he will take 2 more shock.
Yeah.
Another
I
one.
just brought 14 people in here to be slaughtered like lambs. Can't save any of them.
So he
It's
is
my custom card today.
still up.
Okay.
All right.
Can you move?
So the action card.
I can't run away
Cross.
from the Jade Scale.
All of the shenanigans.
All right. You ready?
He's my nemesis. I can't do it. Yes.
New card?
They strike.
Us?
Villains go first.
No!
Heroes are fatigued. At the end of the turn, you will all take 2 shock.
No.
And the setback...
I'll tell you what, I am fatigued, but
The ones we played, I don't know.
Oh, the dilemmas that are now arising is that the portal... Your last view of Lapis is of her approaching the Jade Scale.
Can I
split the
soak?
party so
Can I
bad.
soak a wound with a possibility right now?
No. You
When
can
you
only
get
do
it.
that when you take it. All right. Villains go first.
Again. Okay. You're welcome.
He says something
I spare him.
in Farsi, which amounts to, if any one of you would have asked for my surrender, I would gladly have dedicated my life to his service.
It's okay. Come
MC
on.
Fang, in fact, did ask for surrender.
Does he speak
But
Farsi?
no one speaks dinosaur.
But he speaks Farsi.
Yeah, obviously. He speaks all the languages of the world.
That's the only villain on that side. You kind of see the doctor kind of pulls himself up on the stone shelf, and there's a golden glow from inside.
Oh no.
It's real.
Oh jeez.
It exists.
Lightning bolt him.
It's real. On this side, these guys try to put fire out.
Did he bring the Ark of the Covenant back or something? What's happening?
She yells at them, "Stop shooting them, you fools! They're all gone!" And there's just billowing smoke
Yep.
and just fire.
Electrical fire.
Yeah. These 2 possibilities
Can't
were for
use
the
a
Frenchman.
standard fire extinguisher on that.
Nope.
Nope. So
Like,
at this point,
yes, what?
Standard fire extinguisher.
You need a type C.
It's true. I didn't know that, but I'll pretend like I did.
do you surrender? Or do we end this?
Did you have one of those smoke things you can just like...
Yes. It disappeared.
Yeah.
Pull it off of
just-
Kage's body. I'm pretty sure he's got a bunch.
Don't you have a,
Actually, that's just blood
I
spraying
have
from
a
me.
Glock 9.
you don't have a smoke bomb?
You fell into my trap as I knew you would, Lapis. Always the soft-hearted, especially for the barefooted.
Who's barefoot? What's
As he walks out
Archie
from
was.
behind the control panel, you can clearly see that the Jade Scale is wearing Archie's boots.
Dramatic reveal.
All right, so you
Power up the arch. We're going back.
So you 3, what are you guys doing? That was their turn. One of them surrendered. The other guy
remain
is.
dead.
Well, Sadie's.
You looked at us and said, you
I go.
You're not one of the 3.
I know.
Do you want me to
check
lightning
where
bolt
the
Dr.
doctor was
Lazarus?
doing. What's there?
Hold on, how about I just kill him?
Oh, he's dead.
Lazarus is?
Yeah.
His last words were, "It's real."
It's real.
Oh, and then he died?
Yeah, because
That
he
was
put a
not
giant
clear.
bullet through his chest.
I shot him.
Oh.
Super hard.
Start.
Like, really hard.
I'll tie him up, and I run over to where the doctor was. Whatever. Go.
All right, you can see as he kind of slumps against the inside, there is a necklace of a pair of, it looks like a pair of falcon's wings. But the necklace is much thicker than you would expect,
Can I put it on my
and there is a hole in the middle, a very thin, only about maybe an inch and a half wide, and 3.5 inches long, like it would fit on something. But you can see where they've welded other pieces.
Like on a staff?
No,
2 cubits?
no. It is. I know we're up like 13 or 14.
Does it correspond to one of the constellations that we were looking at on the Jade Tablet that we stole from?
This is the. If you're in the Sphinx, this is the spot where one of those constellations lie.
So this is the magics? Is this what brought up the pillars?
Take it, put it on. Ooh.
I thought about it. Would I be afraid of it?
Do I have something on my...
Okay,
As you
I'll
kind of
detect
look at
magic.
it.
Hold on. I'll
No,
detect magic.
you're gonna try and. Kage's head.
The Frenchman's head.
Do you want me to detect magic before you put it on?
Nope.
Archibald? No? You're doing your thing? Okay, cool. You do you.
I don't put it on, but
your canteen probably looks.
There's like a little.
Yeah, it's just in a stone
Orifice.
like a drawer that is popped free of the wall.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I remember Kaiga used to look at these things, so I will attempt to see if it's trapped.
All right, give me a mind roll. Or find if you have it.
I have find.
Okay.
You have so much possibility, dude.
That's right.
Endless
Now I'll
amounts.
have to spend one. Wow. So that's a 13, because the second roll is a minimum of 10.
Thank goodness
So
for
my
that roll.
find is 9. I don't think it's trapped.
It looks clear.
I just take it then.
All right, yeah, it comes free.
Okay.
So as you kind of hold this necklace, you can feel that it is slightly warm, but not like it's been in the sun or anything. It kind of suffuses you with just this sense of like light and peace.
Kind of like when I hold Gladys.
Kind of like when you hold Gladys. But at this point, that's when the first rock falls from, like, the drawer comes back into the wall and then just keeps going, turning into an orifice. And the room you're in starts to collapse.
Run. I run. My run is 24.
Is there
Not 72.
How can yours be 24? Mine's 30.
Her move is 8.
Movement's
Oh.
in the
Are you just little?
Oh, it is less.
No, her movement is lower than ours.
She's a very
Like mine's
small
36.
elf? Okay, carry on.
Yeah, short legs.
Okay.
It takes 3 steps for every one. Is it similar shape?
I don't know
Exits
why.
from-
Yeah, the torches are lit, kind of as a
Okay.
clear path on the way out.
Let us flee!
We flee.
They're fleeing.
All right,
I'm running.
you flee.
I'm gonna try and get a couple of those peeps to come with me.
They're not there.
They're not there. They're in the
We're
other
in a
room.
completely different area of
You
the
don't get
desert,
those
I'm
possibilities.
sorry.
You have abandoned them.
It turned off.
No.
So what I need from
Oh.
everyone is a maneuver roll as you try and get out of this place without being hit by rocks.
Ooh.
I had a high maneuver.
I did too.
14.
All right,
14.
all right.
No plus or minus.
Oh, you have a great maneuver, huh?
I have plus 3.
Should I be adding a possibility to that?
Probably.
You probably, possibly.
Maneuver is dex. Well, I also have was plus 3 enough?
No, it was not. No. Oh, wait, Dex, I could have. Wait, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that would not be enough. So 16 and 12 is something. Thanks. 18 plus 3 if I need it.
All right. You go racing down corridors past shock troopers, which are being knocked around like 9 pins from the rocks that are falling. It feels as if this whole other edifice that you are in is collapsing, and you emerge out onto the dig site as a big cloud of dust comes rushing past you, and you can see there's just chaos here. It looks like at one point this was very heavily occupied. There are tents, there are a couple of small land vehicles, there is an airship here,
Oh, good.
emblazoned with
You have
Dr.
vehicles.
Mobius kind of.
Dun, dun.
But it looks as if the camp has been abandoned at this point.
Can we see the dim glow of...
We
Is it
left
night?
you behind.
It is night.
Do we see the
You
dim
didn't
glow
come
of
through
Cairo in the
the
No.
distance?
You are in a different sphinx.
Oh, we traveled. We teleported.
To the other
We
one.
went through the arch, remember?
Oh.
To the other one.
Make for the airship.
All right, do any of you have air vehicles?
No, but the pilot does, and we will coerce him.
Oh.
You coerce the crap out of that. And up into the air you go, into the night air of the Nile Empire. Now, I have received a super secret note from Lapis, so I know what happened. When you arrive
Is
back
Lapis
in Cairo,
who's potentially that person.
the Sphinx area is locked down as the military has moved in. But you can see that seems to have been some sort of damage. They are currently blaming it on a group of terrorists that came in to attack Dr. Mobius and undermine the great and glorious Nile Empire. Of course, as you spend several days trying to find out what happened to Lapis, the underground newspaper, with articles written by a certain someone, tells a different story about brave heroes who infiltrated the Sphinx in an attempt to...
Sweet love.
In an attempt to...
Alex there.
Cleanse our...
No, in an attempt to stop a nefarious plot by the evil doctor to control the minds of all of the citizens of the Nile. In the eyes of the populace, you'll never know who they believe. The real question is, what are you going to do with the doctor's daughter? As the Scarlet Rose meets up with you, it tells you that you are needed elsewhere. They've deciphered the map. They think they know what Lazarus was onto.
I'm dead.
I know you're dead, so...
Would
Can
you
I
like...
still put input?
Yeah, go for it.
Take her with us.
I think she should take up the mantle of Lazarus to continue the fight.
You guys want to shepherd her as a sidekick?
Sure.
That sounds fun.
Sidekick.
All right. So when we return in 2020,
It's not
your next,
It's imaginary.
we will come back to the group, find out what new cosm you're in,
Ooh.
tell you what the plan is, and the plot that the High Lords are involved in on Earth. That is the end of the first arc in the Nile Empire. Thank you guys all for playing.
Yay!
And as a bonus, you guys all receive 10 XP. Christopher, you will start with 15 XP on your next character.
Woo!
What did you guys think?
Oh, it's good.
Did
Great.
you enjoy Torg?
Yeah, that was good.
I need boots.
Fun.
You do. You get requisition boots, and I'm gonna be honest, they don't fit just quite right. But don't
They
worry.
never do.
You're gonna break
Took me years of
Swapping out. Dead
just
bodies.
walking and oiling and breaking them in. And
Let me put my note in here for how the next session is going to start in my head.
At a shoe store?
Start in his head
Actually,
before he gets derailed.
this is a pulp.
by this.
This is a pulp adventure. We should have
You should have a flash.
a flash on how the next scene will start.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Next time on the
Torg.
Eternity Shards. What do we call it?
You've been on a roll for like 3 months, and it's okay.
Torg Eternity.
Yeah. Everyone but the Frenchmen give you a 10. There you are.
Tick, tick, tick.
The sound of the motorbikes that you're racing, echoing off the buildings of downtown London. You pass
Or
by
an aisle.
in the windows. You can see not just the shops of old tailors and exquisite pubs, but magic shops and alchemists. As you can
Dragons
pass,
in the sky?
there are dragons racing across the sky.
I want a dragon friend.
And you know, as you drop low, skidding around the corner, after that guy who is wearing your damn boots. And that's where we'll pick up.
Follow him.
Yay!
All right, well,
I
this
have a
has-
new hat for next year since we're on.
That's all right. Excellent. So this has been the Nile Empire. This is the end of the first arc. We're gonna have some player change-ups in the new year. We're gonna have some character change-ups in the new year. Thank you to Becca and Lily for participating in this first arc. We'll have some surprises when we come back in 2020. And for some of our other shows, we do have a new GM who is joining our roster on our 13th Age game on Monday nights. Becca will be taking over the GM seat. So tune in as she kills all of the players on Monday.
Yay!
She runs a mean 13th age.
She runs
I will tell you
mean
that.
13th Age
Nice.
game.
Appreciate it.
So, I will see you all in the new year. We will see you in the new year. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Torg Eternity by Ulisses Spiele, and we are Iconic Production.